Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Look on the screen, look on the screen. I so love her and congratulations on the show. Bell Collective, Birmingham. Here's Stormy. She was originally on What Love and Marriage, Huntsville with Melody and the crew. Yes, so she is now on Bell Collective, Birmingham. I just started watching that. Love, love, love. Look on the screen. So proud of her. Um, I think she and her husband have a beautiful family, and the kid, Chess, son, he's like so super, super cute. So she has her own business, Canvas Beauty, and she's just been a go getter. Okay. Recently, well, not so recently because you know how the shows are taped, but she did a live and partnered up with Layla Anthony. She did a live, and in that live, what was it? Made $1 million in sales. Canvas Beauty, $1 million in sales. She stuck to her grind. She didn't just marry. I believe her husband is retired sports football player. Okay, so she didn't just marry a man that has wealth, fall in love, and all that. She actually stuck to her craft. And I remember when she was speaking on Love and Marriage Huntsville about in the kitchen they were working on this here and then on this product, and then when things had gone wrong, they brought somebody else in. So if you notice, she's that girl with that grind. She never did stop. She's already wealthy with her husband, but she wants her own, and I so applaud that. So Canvas Beauty, she's had setbacks. Okay. But you know what? She kept on going. She brought in people to solve problems. She put together a team. So just did a live and made $1 million in sales. Check this out. Look at that. So here we have, this is a studio. So just recently, her parents, she grew up on some land in a modest home, and they had 5 acres. So very smart. She's now building them a new house, costing her what, upwards of $400,000, and it's going to be behind the home that she grew up in. Okay, again, they own the land. Awesome, awesome idea. And so in filming it, they actually showed this. This was her first studio, and now she's in like a 30,000 plus square foot warehouse, and she has a whole staff. She's hiring people. I mean, she has a whole staff. Not she's hiring, but she's got a lot of people that work for her from her community. This is what building looks like. So you look at that. Some people might say, "Oh, look at that little studio, man! That little place like a little hut." You're gonna always have the haters who don't understand, or you're gonna have people who are paralyzed by fear. They don't understand building, so they're quick to critique. This goes to show you she started here, the first studio, and now she's got a warehouse over 30,000, I think it's 38,000 square feet. $1 million in sales. And then come and think of it, I was watching the show and she was like, oh, yeah, we actually, in this here, they did like an event, so $3 million. $3 million in sales. So this here just lets you know, be that go-getter, follow your dream. And that's what she did. Again, she didn't just, be cute and marry a man, fall in love, that's already wealthy. By his career, she established her own. And even her husband, I love that. She talked about before how, they were in the kitchen and he was helping her with this. And look what they've built. Look what she has built. And her husband being supportive. Seeing you can't have a hater. You can't have a hater on the side hoping and wishing it doesn't go well. No, that man was already wealthy, but for his love for his spouse, he was helping her out in the kitchen when they were first getting this thing going. And she just kept on going and kept on going. And now look. So this is her first studio. Don't let anybody knock your hustle. Don't drown out the noise. I'm so happy that she has a partner, and yes, they're a black couple, um, has a partner that understands and that helps her, that supports her in this journey, and she has become so successful. So successful. I think she was like 24 hours shy of getting her college degree. Girl, look what you have accomplished. Oh my gosh. I love to see women build. I really do. So this here, in case you're working on a project and people may say, "Oh, it's taking you a while." You see a setback. A setback means guess what? You got to find a way to solve it. If you're a true boss, you're going to find a way to solve it. You don't get scared and go, well, I tried one setback. Life has many setbacks. Tough times don't last, but guess what? Tough people do. So this here might provide some encouragement. Stormy's first studio, she has gone from this to over $30,000. I'm sorry, 30,000. I think 30,000 square feet. Wow. So this here, again, it may be some encouragement, but it lets you know some people, if you really and truly have that drive, guess what? You can make some things happen. And she has did exactly that. Exactly that. Anyway, congratulations. I wish her much, much, much more success. I mean, she's just on, oh my God, I can't even imagine that kind of success. But congratulations to her. And sometimes you need a feel good story to say, hey, you know what? Maybe today isn't a good day. Maybe last week was bad. Guess what? Sometimes sit down, stay calm, and just rethink things. Be a problem solver. So she started out here. Look at her now, $1 million in sale on a live. Girl, you rock. Stormy, hashtag, oh my God, such a fan. Anyway, wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. This could be some encouragement. Go follow your dream, okay? And sometimes you get knocked down. That's okay. The knockdowns don't really count. That's expected. What does count is all the get ups. And I'm out.